welcome back to my channel. My plan last week was to vlog the weekend and then I was gonna post it for Monday or like Friday or something, but the thing is I only ended up vlogging Saturday instead of vlogging Friday, Saturday and Sunday, which kind of ruined my plans for a video because the Saturday footage is like really short. And on Saturday we went to go see the Nun movie. Hello, it's currently Saturday and we're going to see the Nun movie. Oh wait, my Kit Kat. Where's my Kit Kat? It's yours?
Didn't buy one.
I'm so excited. I totally forgot about my Kit Kat. Yeah, so we're going to see the Nun movie, which might be a bad idea because we've been experiencing a lot of weird things in our house. So let's go before we're late. We're already gonna be late. We bought a bunch of snacks. I need to hide in my purse. Can't even close my purse because of the candy. We're out of the movie. They liked it. I didn't. There's a guy watching us, so we're gonna go like this. Ryan said, did you like it? Yeah. I honestly didn't like it that much. I thought it was gonna be so much better, but at the same time, I feel like it was going to be stupid because like the reviews said we went to go see the Nun movie, and then Sunday we went ATVing again. If you didn't see my ATVing kind of vlog last week, I'll link it down below. Right now it's Friday. I'm currently getting ready to go out. Thought I would just film and talk to you guys while I do my hair. So a lot of weird stuff has been happening and I thought it would be fun to talk about. As you guys know, actually, I don't know if I ever talked about this. Well, I recently moved like a year ago. Not recently. In my old house, around like October, we heard a lot of ghost stories of other neighbors and just like weird things would happen at our house. We always thought like around Halloween, our neighborhood would just get haunted, which is weird. But I figured we would move, nothing weird would happen. That's not the case because weird stuff started happening. And I know it's not even near October. I feel like it's just that time that things happen. You guys know I'm like obsessed with horror movies, which is weird because I used to hate them growing up. I used to literally hate horror movies so much. I didn't like being scared, but my dad literally hates if we watch horror movies because he thinks if we watch them, that stuff's gonna happen in real life. Like, I do think ghosts are literally real. And spirits, especially since my family had so much experience with. My dad has literally seen so many spirits in his life and I believe him. They actually sound legit. So he's like just terrified of more stuff happening. So he doesn't like that we watch that stuff. Like, nothing ever bad would happen when we would watch movies. But I think because he was putting so much pressure on like not watching anymore, I just like, it was in my head that bad things were gonna happen. So on like Friday, the day I was gonna vlog, I had this fun night planned for me and my sister because we were hanging out and everything went bad. So we're like, whatever, we're just gonna watch a horror movie, which the nights before we were actually gonna watch it and then we ended up not watching it. We ended up watching The Commuter, which was still like a creepy movie, man. Kind of messed up. So then we wanted to rewatch Winchester, which we watched in theaters in January. If you never watched it, I think it's actually a really good movie. I thought the storyline was really cool. My dad was like, if you watch that, like, I'm gonna break the TV. Like, he just says stupid things like that because he doesn't want bad things to happen. So we didn't watch it, and then the night that me and my sister were hanging out, we watched it, and like, it was creepy, but like, because I was like scared that night, I was like really scared going to bed. And it's not even that scary, the movie. Like, usually when I watch a scary movie, I don't go to bed scared, but for some reason I was like terrified when I went to bed that night. I don't know what night this happened, but my sister like literally thinks she like saw a ghost. And I wanted Marissa to come on camera and talk about it, but she hates being on camera. I think she had like sleep paralysis or something, and she could like hear people walking in her room and like footsteps, but she couldn't move and she was like frozen. And then she felt something like going up her body, like touching her, and then when it was like close to her face, she like could finally like scream and like wake up. Then she ran into my parents' room and was like trying to describe what was happening, and they were like so confused. Really weird because the time she said this happened, I was awake because like I couldn't sleep that night and I didn't hear like any screaming or running or anything, so I thought she was just lying, but I was still creeped out. A few nights after, I had this like horrible dream that we were at my old house and it was like a party. Someone was knocking on the door and I went to go answer it, and it was kind of like a scene in a movie. Like, it kind of reminds me of American Horror Story in season 1 when the people knock on the door just to like kill them. Like, they pretend they're in trouble. So like someone was knocking on the door and like screaming and like pounding on the door. So the first thing in my mind in my dream came up as like, oh my gosh, it's like the scene in American Horror Story when the people are like asking for help and then they're gonna come in and kill me. So I was like under the impression if I open this door, this girl's gonna kill me. But then I realized why she was screaming. Turned around, there was someone with like, I couldn't see the face, and they were holding a knife and they looked like they were about to kill me. But then I woke up, and I never like woke up so panicked before. Like, I literally woke up, my heart was racing and like I couldn't breathe and I was so terrified. And because literally the night before, or like a few nights ago, my sister had like that dream when people were walking around her room, I was so scared I was gonna be hearing like footsteps because I was up and I really didn't want to be like up in case like I heard or like saw something. So I was literally sitting in my bed panicking, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck am I supposed to do right now? I can't fall asleep. I was so scared I'm gonna see like a ghost or something. So I was singing like a song in my head. The only song that came in my head was Cardi B. So I was literally singing Cardi B just to not think about like anything scary. And then I think I ended up falling asleep, because then when I woke up, it was like 6 that I like actually checked the time, and I could see my parents' light was on, which means my dad was getting up. Like I was less scared knowing someone was up. But yeah, that was really weird. And then I think it was like the next day, my bathroom, and I'm like kind of above the side door in our house, so if someone's knocking on our side door I can hear it. So I was in my bathroom and I could hear knocking. Called my mom. I was like, Mom, someone's like knocking, go see who it is. She doesn't go outside, but she like looked outside and there was no one at the door, and she's like, no one's knocking outside, what are you talking about? And I was like, no, I can hear someone is knocking like at the door, like pounding at the door. And I thought it was like my brother's. The person's like pounding on the door and then it just stops, and I'm like, what the heck, like who is it? Because no one would be home, like coming home at that time, because it was like really early in the morning. And then I was in my room like sitting here at my desk, and I was editing a video, and I could hear knocking, and it didn't sound like it was coming outside this time. It could sound like it was coming like from my sister's room, and me and my sisters like knock on the walls, and then like they knock back. So then my sister's room was knocking, but my sister wasn't home. So I was like, what the heck? So I called my mom again. I'm like, Mom, she was in the basement. I'm like, Mom, like someone is knocking on the door again, or like someone is knocking in my sister's room. So she goes outside to check, and no one's standing outside. There's not like a car, like no one was knocking and then like ran away. So she comes upstairs in my room to listen. It was knocking like so loud, and I literally have a video of it, but it's like really quiet in the video, but it was so loud in person. What the heck? So I'm videotaping it, and as soon as my mom, you can hear her footsteps coming up the stairs, and knocking just stops. I'm like, are you kidding me? It stops as soon as she walks up the stairs. So my mom was like, is it coming from inside the walls? I'm like, yeah, it sounds like it's coming from inside the walls. So she starts knocking on the wall, and it starts knocking back to her. Like, it was so weird. That part, I think I have a video. Mom's trying to talk to the ghost. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared.
Did you hear that?
There's something in the walls. At this point, I'm like freaking out. I'm like, what the heck is in the walls? It can't be like a ghost, because if it's knocking back, like that's just weird. Like it has to be like an animal or something. She keeps knocking on it, keeps knocking back, and we're like freaking out at this point because it's like really loud, the knocking. And then she goes into my sister's room to knock. The thing's still knocking back at her, and it would only knock if she would knock, and it wasn't just like an echo, it was like a different knock. But then all of a sudden you hear like scrambling, like something's running away, and then the knocking just stops. It felt like the scene in The Boy was gonna happen. Someone's just gonna like burst out of the wall and like kill us, and I was like so terrified. I was convinced like there was an animal or like something in the walls. And then the next morning my mom said when she woke up she can just smell like skunk. So I was like, maybe like there was a skunk in the walls, but like that just makes no sense how like an animal all of a sudden can just go into the walls. Yeah, so then I was freaked out for like a week after this happened, and like finally today I'm not freaked out anymore, and I think I'm over horror movies. But then we went to go see The Nun, and I can't remember when The Nun movie took place in all of this, like of us being scared, but I was really disappointed by it. First showed the trailer, kind of felt like it was gonna be stupid, and apparently it said it was like a low budget or something. I don't know, it just like wasn't good. There was one concept of it that was really cool, but I just feel like it was kind of stupid. And The Nun, I feel like was actually scarier in the Conjuring movies, just like Annabelle. Annabelle's scarier in the Conjuring movies than the actual Annabelle movie. That was my weekend. Well, my week of me being terrified, and it was not fun, and I was creeped out. I also need to figure out what I'm gonna wear tonight. It's like oddly really hot here. What is the temperature outside?
It's about 28 degrees outside.
That is summer. I should be at a beach right now. What the heck? I'll see you guys in the next clip. Bye. I just got back from the dinner. I was gonna show you guys my outfit, but I think it'll just be easier if I show you guys a picture. But I wore layered necklaces and then this jumpsuit from American Eagle, these shoes, and my jean jacket, and my Kate Spade purse. And it was so hot today, so this outfit was like such a bad decision. Little boy, so cute. It's already melting. Got breakfast. So So today we are up north and it's so sunny. We just went for breakfast and now we are walking around in the sun. Okay, I just bought this gum. I don't know, it just looks really cool. It's like ginger gum, and then this one that's grapefruit, prickly pear, cayenne pepper, and sea salt. Guys, this gum looks so strange. And then it has wrappers after to spit it out. That's kind of interesting.
Why are you going to me?
Yeah, it just tastes like grapefruit. I don't even taste the cayenne. It looks like dog food. And it kind of tastes like dog food, but whatever. Cheers.
I always do that.
We got our Starbies, and now we're heading home so I can get ready to go to the party.
You gonna jump in the pool on your way?
Going back.
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah, there we go.
Right.
So that's 12, 22.
There we go. Hey.
Still spinning.
So. Oh.
What is it?
Number 6.
Number 6.
I kind of have to whisper because it's really late at night and my cousins are sleeping in the room next door. But I just came back from the party I was talking about, and it was literally so much fun. It was like a Vegas theme night, so they had like a bunch of like casino games, and I've gone to the casino like a few times, but I've never had the chance to play like actual table because they would always be like so busy. I never had like a chance to like get in and play one. I played like the digital ones and like slot machines, but I never played actual table besides like roulette, like random parties. So today I finally played like roulette, blackjack, like a bunch of like other random stuff. It wasn't for real money, it was just for like chips, and then at the end of the night whoever had the most chips would win like a prize. One of the dealers, like I was playing in the beginning and I kept losing, so he felt bad, and then he ended up just letting me keep my money on the board. If I won he would double it, but if I lost he would like just let me keep it on because it like wasn't for real money. He didn't care. So I ended up winning and doubling up so much money. I ended up getting like $2,000 in chips, and we started with, why are you eating my cookie? We started with 250. Hi. So if that was real money, that would have been amazing. My outfit, I want to show it. So I have this top from Aerie and then these shorts. I think I showed this outfit in a lookbook before. I think I need to show you my bathroom because my cousins played a prank on me while I was gone and taped my toilet seat. Too bad I was smart enough to notice my toilet seat was closed. Because I came in my bathroom and there's all these towels on the floor, and I didn't have towels on the floor. And there was tape here, which means they tried taping it and they didn't do a good job. Nice try, guys. Currently Sunday, and we are heading out to a bakery and some fun adventures.